going to sing hymn number 213, The First Noel.
Hello, members of the Nopal Ward, and Merry Christmas. We're grateful to be able to have this chance to film a short video clip and share with you some of the traditions that we enjoy in our home at Christmas time, and also to share with you how we hear Him during the holiday season. And as I've thought about that, there's many different ways in which we hear Him through the holidays, but I think one of the ways I hear Him best is through the music that we sing and we listen to during this time of year. There's something very special about music that draws us close to Him, and so I look forward to it every year, to be able to sing those hymns together and to be able to listen to others share their talents, as we have had in the past with so many stake members that are so talented, and so grateful for them and for their talents. I think I'll first share a tradition that I enjoy. Of course, for many of you who know me, I enjoy eating, and one of the things that we do in our home is we prepare a scone breakfast, and we usually have fruit and eggs and bacon, but I think the tradition that kind of makes it unique in our home is the scones that we enjoy on Christmas morning. And here's a short clip where we videoed our layout for breakfast.
I hear the Savior at Christmas time is in the love and the service that's expressed, particularly more generously and more often at Christmas time. People just are kinder and more willing to serve and to give and to be generous with others, and that's truly the spirit of Christ. A favorite tradition that I enjoy is just that Christmas Eve, to share the Christmas story. And often when our kids were little, it would be acted out. So here's a little piece of that.
The stars above heaven look down where He
are some of the things that we enjoy as a family, and we wanted to wish all of you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, El Nopal Ward.
And a Happy New Year. We love all of you. Take care.
Hi, my name is Izzy. My favorite Christmas tradition is when my Nana buys gingerbread houses for all the cousins and we all decorate them together as a big family.
Hi, my name is Serena. My favorite Christmas tradition is every Christmas Eve my mom gets us one present and it's always PJs and we open them together.
Lily, what makes you think of Jesus at Christmas time?
This Christmas book.
What's it about? Tell us what the story's about.
Jesus.
Open it and read some pages.
Mary and Joseph were traveling to the little town of Bethlehem. Mary was about to have a baby, so the donkey gave her a ride. There was no room in the end, but they found this warm, welcoming stable. They decided to stay there. The cow and the dove knew this would be a good night. 3 wise men saw the bright star pointing the way to the little town of Bethlehem. They knew something wonderful was about to happen. Shepherds were watching their flocks when angels appeared to them. We bring good news from the great joy. A baby has been born from all the world. The bright star was pointing the way to the little town of Bethlehem with a welcoming stable. At that warm stable, they found baby Jesus laying in a manger, and he was loved.
Hello and Merry Christmas to all the members of the El Nopal Ward. My name is Pam Plimpton, and one of my most favorite ways to feel the spirit of the Savior and to hear Him during the Christmas season is through music. I absolutely adore Christmas carols. I love listening to them, especially if the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square is involved, and I also love singing them. No choirs for me or any of us, of course, right now, but greatly looking forward to that, hopefully next Christmas. Also, a tradition that we have in my family that goes way back to when my dad was a boy is reading some or all of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol every year. Wonderful story about Ebenezer Scrooge and his reformation. We would, some of us who were brave enough, take a turn having our Scroogey voices when we'd read. I'll give you a quick sample if I can muster it up. Bah! Humbug! We just have a great time. If you've never read that book, I would highly encourage you to do so. I again wish you the happiest of holidays and a very, very happy new year.
Welcome to Oma and Opa's Christmas Traditions. We refer to ourselves as Oma and Opa because we spent our very first year together as a married couple in Uffenheim, West Germany, and we found that the local German children refer to their grandparents as Oma and Opa, so we've adopted that same custom.
So every year, one of our traditions in our family now, with 19 grandchildren, is I make a little stocking ornament. This is last year's without some of the trimmings, and this was 2017. We had a family reunion, and our theme was all in, so something pertaining to that year. They each receive a little stocking with some candy and a little bit of money in it.
So one of my favorite, in fact, my favorite Christmas tradition is that from the time our 4 daughters were very small, on Christmas Eve, we would gather them together and I would read to them first the account that is found in Luke 2 of the birth of Jesus Christ, and I follow that up with reading of the Clement Moore poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." It started a tradition that continues today, and no matter where my 4 daughters or their children are, they expect to hear me read that to them on Christmas Eve.
This year we'll Zoom, right? So we all hear him in different ways at Christmas time. I really enjoy the songs and the music, sacred music of our Savior during the Christmas time. One of my favorite songs is Picture Christmas, a primary song. I'm grateful for the many talented people who can share the beautiful music at Christmas time.
For me, I find that if I pray always and I seek things that are virtuous, lovely, or good report or praiseworthy, then I can know that my Savior lives and that He is with me at all times, and that gives me great comfort and peace, especially in this season where we celebrate His birth.
Merry Christmas. We love our Ward family and think of you.
Many years ago, when our children were growing up, a little small, we used to have a tradition in our family that we tried to keep them out of their bedrooms. Locked in their bedrooms so they wouldn't come out. Well, we couldn't lock the door, so we put newspaper on the door frames so that they would know that they weren't supposed to come out until they were told everything was ready. And so when we finally tell them to come out, they burst through the paper, and we had pictures of that when they were little, coming through it for several years, different heights and sizes. And so that was our tradition in our family.
Okay, a tradition that I grew up with, and I continued it with our children, is every December I would make Swedish rye bread. And it's a special recipe, and it's not easy to make. It's very sticky, and we like it as toast. And so some of our kids have learned how to make Swedish rye bread. And then I'd also make Swedish ham loaves or Swedish meatballs, but we never had Limburger cheese because it stinks so bad.
But you had to say a Swedish prayer before you ate it, right? Do you want to say it?
Before our meals together, we would all get in a circle and hold hands and say our Swedish prayer. And Bob and I are going to say it, and it won't sound very Swedish, but this is what we say. Jesu namn går lita vår, äta, dräcka, porgas år. Gode ära astugan, så får vi mat i Jesu namn. Amen.
Now we will sing hymn 209, Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Glory to
when I look into the faces of our wonderful ward members and see their acts of love and kindness as they minister to those in need around them. I have seen those acts of love extended to the Hardy family this past year, and most recently to Annette personally. This pandemic has not slowed you down. For months, many of you have been going over to her home and helping with the renovations, some on a daily basis. Others have brought food or thoughtful gifts to her. It has been so heartwarming and truly amazing to watch as so many of you have stepped forward to help, knowing you have your own trials you're going through, but choosing to follow in the steps of our Savior. This is one way I hear him. Merry Christmas, my dear Ward family.
We hear through music.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today. And man shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, they saw a bright new shining star, and heard a choir from heaven sing. The music came from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today. And man shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Joseph and his wife Mary came to Bethlehem that night. They found no place to bear her child, not a single room was in sight. By and by they found a little nook in the stable, all forlorn. And in a manger cold and dark, Mary's little boy was born. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today. And man shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Trumpets sound and angels sing, listen to what they say, that man shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Yes, what my Christmas tradition is, I absolutely love watching Hallmark Christmas movies. I record them all from both channels, and I eventually finish watching them all in June. So I am looking forward to it. Rich, my husband, and our daughter Janelle, for years would watch the musical Scrooge, and I absolutely loved hearing them sing the songs together. Also, we were asked to talk about how do we hear our Savior. I hear him every day of my life, but especially this past year, I have felt his comforting arms around me. I don't know where I'd be without the Savior. Merry Christmas to all of you. Sure love you and miss seeing all of you.
Abracadabra! Snowflake coming from the star. Little snowflake, little snowflake.
Alma 37:6. Behold, I say unto you, that by small and simple things are great things brought to pass. Here are some of the ways that we hear him. Beautiful days, enjoying being able to walk outside and feel peace and calmness of the atmosphere. Surprise visits from family and friends. Getting to take family trips that we otherwise wouldn't be able to afford. Our favorite Christmas tradition is our elf, Chippy. Chippy hides in different places and makes messes and does all kinds of magical things. Some of our kids are special needs, so life is always magical. Just want to say Merry Christmas from the Garcias.
Hello, brothers and sisters. During this Christmas season, as we focus on the life and ministry of the Savior and his birth, I hear him best through the Book of Mormon, and that's where I gained my testimony of the Savior.
Hello, Nopal Ward. This is Jesperson family. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. We're so grateful for the opportunity we have to be able to share with you how we hear him during the Christmas season. Braden, how do you do that?
Prayer.
Davis, how do you do that?
I personally do scriptures.
Awesome. Aubrey, what about you?
Through music.
Awesome. Michelle?
Through the acts and service of others.
Awesome. We're so grateful that we also see those acts of you, brothers and sisters. I hear it the same way. We're grateful as a Jesperson family to be able to share this with you. The tradition that we all have and we love doing is going down to the Prado at Balboa Park and seeing the nativity scene there. We love it. Don't you guys love that?
Yeah. Especially on Christmas Eve.
Just helps remind me of the true meaning of everything.
Absolutely. We love you, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and have a wonderful evening.
Bye. Love you so much.
Let's not be done.
Yosef, humavai.
Shabirat Azuat.
ไปก่อนเจ้าอยู่ค่ะโอ้อุ่นเจ้าค่ะ
Stein. Wie sagt das ist Stein? مالك؟
ولا
لثثار وكأران خليت لنا ثار
Ito na mi. Ito na mi.
بوخ مريم بوخ
هذا ياكل
يا كلاد
Paylock.
שומעת קולון? Swan Lake. Denverá. Eso. Mira eso.
شبيرهو مين خوشتا
Shalamak Ischay.
مريم مريم اثاي مريم كفريال نثار لنحيا يشوع على هذا بران.
Shalom Lake.
Shalom lak.
Denu. Ita. Lenach. Lenach.
We will close by singing hymn number 204, Silent Night.
Christ